Morning. Time here is 7:30 in the Midwest, 7:30 a.m. on a Saturday, 18th of March 2023. I am live with you, so you can chat with me. You can call me via Facebook Messenger. I will share your phone call with everyone. Hopefully, you have something motivational and something nice to say. If you are going through something difficult and challenging, you need someone to listen to you. I am here for you. You may reach out to me. I want you to know that you are not alone, and there's a whole world with you. So the whole point of me starting the motivational and just a channel is because I feel like many of us are isolated, and I myself am isolated. So what would I like? I offer that to you. So hopefully it'll bring you some joy. Hopefully it'll connect you with some people around the world with similar experiences. So how is everyone doing today? um, please chat with me. Everyone's welcome. Do you enjoy my videos on YouTube? Have you visited my channel? If you have, what are some good things you can find from my channel? Please share, because I put a lot of work onto my social media and I don't get paid for it. I just do it because I love everybody and I like to share my knowledge. So if you like my work, my contribution on social media, please comment and tell me what you like. And if you see I could improve, please suggest what I should improve. What must I talk about? Like, what are some topics that you like me to talk about? I want to make sure. Okay. So the sound is working. Um, let's see. Let's see if I have any messages. So I get a lot of thank you so much for those people who message me on Facebook Messenger inbox. So I checked my Facebook Messenger inbox. Many of you have asked me for help. Thank you for asking me for help. First of all, a lot of times when people say ask for help, most people say no, push people away. But even if I don't have the resources to help you directly, when you ask me for help, I am grateful, because that means you chose me. That means you trusted me to ask me for help. So those of you who reached out to me on Messenger or any other platform, so far it's been only on Messenger, because I think some people are I guess shy or afraid to ask directly on comment. So they asked me privately on Facebook Messenger. They asked me, අයියේ මට help කරන්න පුළුවන්ද, අයියේ මට උදව්වක් කරන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා, and then they list their things. So that means in Sinhala is like, brother, can you help me, sir, can you help me? They send me such messages, and I am someone who's like, I don't know what they're going through, but for me to listen itself is a blessing, because I feel like many people don't even have family members or people that they know in their surroundings that they can talk to. So they reach out to me, and they, it's some of the things I don't even understand what their issues are, but I thank them, because I feel like it's better for them to say that they are in trouble than to keep it to themselves and to feel alone. So මම සිංහලෙන් කියන්නම්. කට්ටිය මට Messenger එකේ messages එවලා තිබ්බා. මට උදව්වක් කරනවද අයියේ, මට help එකක් කරනවද කියලා. ගොඩක් වෙලාට මම අඳුරන්නෙත් නෑ. හැබැයි මම ස්තුති කරනවා. මම තනියෙන් අඳුරන්නේ නැති වුණත් you chose me to tell your problem and you asked me for a favor. So I don't know if I can directly මම දන්නේ මම direct ඔබට help කරන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. හැබැයි මට බැරි නම් මම කාවරි ඔයගලන්ට forward කරන්නම් ඔයගලන්ට උදව්වක් ලැබෙන්න. ඕකේ. ඒ කියන්නේ අපිට මම හැම දෙයක්ම මට උදව් කරන්න දන්නේ නැහැ. හැබැයි මම පුළුවන් විදියට උදව් කරනවා. මම දන්නේ නැති උදව්ව මම දන්න කෙනෙක්ට ඔයගලන්ගේ ප්‍රශ්නය forward කරන්න. ඒ කියන්නේ share කියන්න මම ආස නැහැ. ඒ කියන්නේ සමහර කට්ටියගේ දේවල් ඒගොල්ලන් share කරන්න ආස නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලන් හරියට උත්තරයක් විතරයි ඕනේ. ඒකට I understand. So I will try my best to manusek vidiyata I'll try to help you. Okay. So what else is going on besides those people that need help? What else do we need to do to move on? What else can we work on besides seeking help and providing help? Okay, so I have nobody telling me how to move forward without help. So I will tell you how to move forward without help, because that's how I had to deal with a lot of things in my life. Okay, first of all, when there is no help, when there's no guidance, you have to get a book. Okay, before the internet, life was quite simple, because I wouldn't get so many suggestions, so many, sometimes when we're just typing, we get a stream of things that come up. So back in the day, when we had a problem, we had to search, find a book, find a simple thing. First we go and ask our elderly, like mom and dad. They don't have the answer to everything. They are not doctors. My parents are not doctors, and even if your parents are doctors, I don't think they have the answers to everything, right? Our problems are all very different, very unique to our situation and our bringing. So for me, a lot of my when I was growing up with no help, a lot of the things that I personally found to be helpful were first to come to a still place and figure out what is going on and how to break things down and understand what needs to be taken care of first. Okay, so we might have, because a lot of times people send me messages and they're like, I have this problem, I need help. But when I ask them, can you be more specific, tell me more about it, they don't even know. And so they just know they are in some kind of a mental block, but they don't know even what the problem is. So that is the beginning. So first you have to figure out what's your problem before you come to me on messenger and write මට උදව්වක් කරන්න කියලා. when I මොනවද උදව්ව, මොන වගේ දෙයකටද උදව්වක් ඕනේ, මොනවද ප්‍රශ්නේ, you have to tell me that. Okay, because in general just udawak I don't understand. And then people write me udawak මේක තියෙන මට බැංකුවට සල්ලි දාන්න. Okay, it's like I'm not going to put money in people. If I did that, if I just put money in people's bank, I would be homeless today, right? We all can't do that, right? As much as we like, we do charity. Everybody does charity, and I do as well. I don't do it out in the open. But people say this is, so many things are shared online saying, so many sad situations around the world where people are like struggling, and then they inbox people out of goodwill, I have done this in the past as well. I have put money in people's accounts, and it has helped them to a certain extent, but to another extent it doesn't help, because what it does is it enables people to continue asking others to put money in their bank so they can take care of a immediate thing. But what is after that, right? What is after that? I want you all to think long term. All right, for fix we can put a band-aid, for fix we can ask people for help. That's nothing wrong. If you're in I'm saying, if you're in a situation where you have your struggle, you never ask for money, and you're like, please help me to get to tomorrow, that's fine. But if every day you're inboxing people asking for money, if every day you're inboxing, or every day you're sharing things about donations, that means, nothing wrong with asking for donation. Ask for a certain time and then stop it. If you don't see growth in your donation, if you don't see growth in your funds, stop. That means people are not helping. I have done that. I had a GoFundMe account myself. I didn't have any shame, because I was in so desperate to get a home for me and my family. I opened a GoFundMe. You know who helped me? Only 5-6 people, and those 2 people that I have helped in the past. So it was, in a way, it was like an exchange. It was like those who put money in my GoFundMe were people that I have given funds to at some point. So it was like a barter in general, in genuine, in the way that I have to look at it. People don't help you unless you give them something. So for me, I don't need your money, I need your value. Okay, if I were to give you, if you want funds, or if you want whatever, you have to give me something of value. I'm not asking me to give anything specific, but at least your knowledge you must give me. Okay, right? So I'm just going to give you an example. Okay, this is a book that I needed. I only have few more books left. All right, I gave away so many books, but this book I chose to keep, because Mindfulness in Plain English is by Bhante, Honorable Bhante Gunaratna. I don't know this human being. I know it's a very famous monk. But this book I just found many years ago when I was having a mental block myself, when I couldn't. I was asked. I was too proud to ask for help, and I knew the help was within me. And then I was like, I loved meditation. I always found my answers in spirituality. Now I'm more out talking to people in a more social setting. But ask my family, I've always been a reserved person. This is, I think, even my relatives in Sri Lanka are, maybe if you ask them, they wouldn't have known me unless I came online. And I was like, I'm more expressive since I have been by myself. Normally people go in isolation, people think that they go into hiding. No, when you go into isolation, when you meditate, when you find out who you are, then after you find out who you are, you come out and you share your authentic identity with the world. So that's what happened with me. I found all my answers in different spirituality stuff. Also, I found it in food, in education. So those are all puzzle pieces. If you look at my channel, it's about a puzzle. The whole picture is many things. So when it comes to help, I know people talk about self-help. I agree to self-help to a certain extent. Okay, I have sought self-help in a certain extent, but after some time of self-help, we must be not arrogant and ask others for help. That itself will break a barrier within us to say that I am only human, I can't do everything, I need help from another human being. So that's why I said to many of you who message me asking me for help, thank you for asking me for help, because from the time that I was young, thank God my mom never said go look for your own answers. She tried to help me. My dad, even, he tried to help me. But many children around the world, or many people around the world, their surroundings, their teachers, their scholars, when you ask them for help, they would say, go fix your own problem. Don't come to me with your problem. Well, you're not following this, that's why you're having this problem. They will tell you everything but offer you help. And I know that pain, because many people have offered me everything else but the actual help. So that's why when you message me, when you send me voice clips, when you send me actual, like, even if I don't know how to help you, I am here to listen to you, because I genuinely want to be a friend. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a physician, I'm not any of that, whatever the criterias that people say you have to, so I'm not going to talk to you like, like a certain way they say in the book or whatever. The way that I guide myself to help others is different days I use different methods. Today I read a few pages from this book, and it helps me to contain myself and kind of focus, right, to see you as a human. Because I read few pages here, it says be compassionate. If I'm compassionate, I can surely look at you and understand you're asking for help because you need help, right? And if I'm compassionate, I can look back and think there were times in my life that I needed this type of help, but maybe in a different form, and I asked from someone else. So that way we can relate to each other. So if anyone wants help, you can call me now. I can send you an invite. Wait, I'll send you an invite. Anybody can join. And where's the invite? Guess. Okay, this is the invite link. Where is it? Can you all see? Alright. Hopefully this works. You can try if anyone wants to join. We all need help. Today, what help do I need? I am having a bit of a sore throat. I mean, I've had this for a while, okay. And some ear congestion. But I am here. I am offering myself to help others as well. Because why not? Okay, no one's coming yet, so we'll go. What I will do is well, we'll talk about another thing now. Alright, social media. How to grow on social media, how to have authentic friends on social media. One of the ways you can have authentic friends on social media is to remembering, because the algorithm, once you start clicking something, the algorithm will take you places to places to places. But if you are able to remember your friends, you can always find them, even wherever the algorithm takes you. So Saturday evening, what are people doing in other parts of the world? Excuse me. It's cold here, that's why I'm online this morning. So it's like I like being productive. I don't know if you all know that. Like, why do I come online so much on live on? Because um, I like being productive. This to me is being productive because I put effort in the place that I live. I take care of those in my immediate surroundings. It just makes me feel good. When I take care of others, I feel like I'm taking care of myself. It's a blessing. Alright, no one's talking to me this morning. I'm gonna go comment below. Actually, before I go, one second. I have to go this way. Before I go, what I'm gonna do is let's check out Facebook. Do you all want to see my Facebook? I'll share with you because we are friends. We should know, be a little more. Because what I do on Facebook, I want to show you. That way you all can understand how I operate my Facebook, right? There's the screen share. Okay. Alright, this morning let's go through something fun. Let's go through my Facebook and see what kind of posts I see on my end, so that way you know. Okay, can you hear me? What is this sound? I hear breaking sound. Breaking sound. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna take this off, that way I don't hear it. So this is my screen share, as you might see. Now this is my Facebook. This is what I see. Okay, and then I go in here. This is my Facebook group. Actually, I'll make another video. I'll come back. Hold on, because I want to capture this in a separate video. That way you all know what exactly I do every morning. Alright, come to the next video. I'm coming